Hey guys, Adam here, and welcome to another episode of On the Couch Rewind. And this time we are going to talk about the 1956 classic of Godzilla, King of the Monsters, the American version. It's a B movie. That's what it is. It's a B movie with Raymond Burr in it, playing reporter Steve Martin. Not that Steve Martin. This one's a reporter. Yeah, I thought the same thing too when I was younger. Despite me saying that that the 1954 original should be your introduction, I do have a confession to make. That was not my introduction to Godzilla. The American version was, mostly because it was the only one that could be found. This is what got me into Godzilla when I was about 7 years old. So I can't really hate this movie. I just can't. It has as much of a special place in my heart as the original does. That doesn't mean it's not without its flaws, and that's mostly because of the American editing. So what makes basically a re-edited American version of the original far less inferior to the original? Well, besides the editing, it's kind of some of the content taken out of it. Namely, the fact that nuclear testing was happening in the Pacific that woke Godzilla up, or mutated him. They took the American film distributors took that out, mostly because people still felt bad about Hiroshima. Yeah, that's basically what happened. That was the only reason, due to American censorship. They couldn't do that because we still felt really bad. So basically, this movie is the original, but from an American perspective. In order for American audiences to see this movie, they had to edit it in an American actor. Raymond Burr does a really good job in this movie. He really does, despite the fact that he is basically half the time, he's basically looking at nothing in a set with just a couple of Asian Americans who don't even look Japanese. Alright, you're going to be playing a game look who's not Japanese. You're going to be playing a game out of that. And also talking interacting with the actors of the original who aren't even there. He's reading lines to people who aren't even there. Not to mention, really, really bad dubbing. And I'm not just talking about, just it going, Emiko, Steve Martin. No, nothing like that. Besides that, but there are times, and this is funny, is when Dr. Serizawa is introduced through Steve Martin with a phone call. They show the actual actor. He picks up the phone. It's an American actor hiding his face, and you can tell his hair is shorter, and it's a white guy. But what's funny is his voice is high-pitched, which kind of fits the character. It's like a little consistent there. But then when they go to Serizawa showing Emiko the oxygen destroyer, the devastating weapon he discovered, first it starts with him saying her name in Japanese, Emiko, going Emiko, and then walks up to her, and then it goes into the American dubbing going, "You cannot tell anyone like this." Okay, first off, when did your balls drop, Dr. Serizawa? That's what I want to know. Because it wasn't even the same actor. It wasn't even the same English dubbing actor. It was so completely different. It's hilarious. It really is. I mean, they took this beautiful piece of cinema and turned it into a B movie, a science fiction B movie. Again, it's not bad. It's just it's a lot more dated now because of this. Oh God. But yeah, I love this movie a lot. I mean, and what's great though is that you still see the peril of the original. I mean, the peril of Godzilla attacking Tokyo is still there. The devastating destruction is still there. It's just Americanized with a lot of movies. Although, compared to some of the other American versions, it's not that bad. I'm not kidding. This is probably the best Americanized version of a Godzilla movie in the entire series. I mean, I've seen Godzilla Raids Again Americanized. I've seen Ghidorah, the three-headed monster, Americanized. Godzilla 2000 Americanized. Most of the Heisei series Americanized. It's hilarious, though. It really is. You can't help but laugh at how hilarious some of these of what the Americans did with this movie. With that said, I give Godzilla, King of the Monsters, an 8 out of 10. I still love this movie. And I'll keep on watching it, and even one day show my kids. So, yeah. I just love this movie. Not as much as Gojira, but I still recommend it for anybody. Especially if you want to watch something that is in Japanese, that you still want to be introduced to the character. I would recommend this one being your first. If you can't find the Japanese original. So, with that said, I'll see you guys next time. And expect the new Godzilla review to be out this week. Bye.